Bowling and Barker's, our hypothetical firm of brokers, made mistakes right from the start when they took over placing the insurance for the client LBJ Storage. The insurer has refused to pay out on a claim, saying the client is not covered.
Yes. Sir Lionel Bingham-Jones for me. Put him straight through. Sir Lionel, how are you? Oh, I see. Yes, I see. Well, I'm sure... I'll look into it and get straight back to you. Damn! Andrew, have you got Jules there with you?
Hello, Robert. Yes, she's just beside me.
Both of you, my office now.
Good morning, Robert.
Robert?
I've just had a call from Sir Lionel Bingham-Jones, and he's rather annoyed. No, he is incandescent with rage. The insurers on the LBJ storage file say his claim isn't covered.
So I gather we've just...
What on earth has been going on?
Well,
Which underwriter were you dealing with?
Piers Bottomley at Lloyds. I can't understand it. It was a pretty simple placement. I don't see how they can wriggle out of it. Everything was in order, I'm sure of it.
Well, if you did everything by the book, then we shouldn't have a problem. We just need to prove it. Shall we have a look at the placing file? Jules?
Yes, Andrew left me to tie up a few loose ends before he went on holiday.
Nothing difficult, mind. Pretty basic stuff.
Do you have the file?
Well, we've spent the morning looking for it. Sally's looking through the cabinets now.
Hell's bells. How many times do I have to tell you to follow procedure? Everything is meant to be logged and in order. Andrew, you'd better fill me in from the beginning.
Well, our MD rang me to say we'd won the LBJ storage account. He was thrilled and wanted me to make sure that everything ran smoothly. Seems Sir Lionel wasn't happy with his old firm of brokers.
Do we know why?
Seems they'd taken their eye off the ball, become a bit complacent.
Really? Any particular instructions?
All the files were being sent round to us by hand. I was to review them, discuss Sir Lionel's requirements with him and put forward renewal proposals to the underwriters.
According to the MD, Sir Lionel didn't want us to reinvent the wheel, just wanted a good deal.
I said we could get that.
So what happened next?
By the time the paper had got here, it was the day before expiry, so we didn't have time to go through it in any detail.
Did you explain that to the client, put him in the picture?
Well, I didn't want to alarm him, and it really wasn't a problem.
Good God. Well, how did your meeting with the client go? You did have time for one, I take it.
Come. Hello. Welcome to the inner sanctum. Can't get the staff these days, but these old servants' quarters make for a cosy HQ, eh?
Oh, it's very nice there, and I was very impressed by the grounds.
Yes, well, we'd better get on. My girl just managed to squeeze you in. I've got to see some important clients this morning.
We'll see what we can do, sir. It all looks straightforward.
Good. Well, you get me a good deal and you can have an invite to the society wedding of the year. Everyone will be there. Royals, celebs, the lot. You can bring your girlfriend too, if you like. My treat.
Goodness. Thank you. She'll be thrilled.
Could I just check a few points? Could I firstly give you our standard terms of business? It explains the scope of the service we offer.
All very proper. Former head girl, don't you know?
The FSA does require us to provide the information up front.
Well, very admirable, my dear, I'm sure. But I am in a bit of a hurry. Carpe diem and all that.
I understand. From your brochures, it seems you've recently converted several outhouses and barns into storage facilities.
Yes, that's right. Yes, helps to pay for the upkeep of the place. Costs a fortune. Problem with these stately piles, look wonderful, but nobody tells you how much they're going to cost.
Sounds as though you've done an excellent job of diversifying, sir.
Yes, indeed. LBJ Storage keeps us going. Local farmers, businesses all use us. They store grain, pottery, tools, fancy new chemical fertilizers, the lot. And the events bring in a tidy sum, too.
Events?
Yes, weddings and balls and things. I tend to keep well away. It's not really my scene, but people love to use the Great Hall. Very grand.
I didn't see that in the file.
Well, my last broker would have known all about it, so it's there or thereabouts. There must be some papers somewhere. I'll send them on. There's never been any claims or anything, though.
I'm sure there's no need to worry, sir. We'll sort it all out for you.
The upgrade must have been expensive.
Yes, well, the bank will want to make sure they have adequate cover for their interest. But I told them they could rely on you for all that. Very much your neck of the woods, I believe.
No problem. I can't see this taking long. I've had a good look at the file, and I filled out the proposal form for you. Should speed things up.
Wonderful. I can see I've made the right decision.
On the form, I've put in the figure for last year with the usual uplift for inflation. Okay?
Yes, sounds about right.
Could I just check a few more details?
Oh, yes, of course, fire away, but you'll need to be quick, Tempus Fugit.
What type of fertilizer did you
Oh,
say?
excuse me. Yes, fine, yes, of course. I'll be right with you. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you, but you should have everything you want by now. If there's anything else, I'll send it over. Do feel free to use the office if you need to call your underwriter or anything.
Really?
Yes, well, least I can do, having dragged you all the way out here. Make yourself at home. My girl outside will sort you out. She can sign anything for me.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Amazing place, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm worried about a couple of points. I'm not even sure we've got enough information to prepare a statement of demands and needs.
Well, don't worry. It's all on the file, or else he's sending it to us. He's been doing this for years. He knows what's what. The cover's not going to change. You might as well take the file and head off back to the office.
Thanks. What are you going to do?
Take Sir Lionel up on his offer and call the underwriter from here. I'll give you a bell when I've spoken to him. You can sort out the formalities. This one's a doddle.
Andrew, what if something goes wrong? You're off on holiday tomorrow.
What can possibly go wrong? I'll send you a postcard.
See you then.
Well, you've seen the team in action and heard about the situation. Now click on the next step in this section.